And then you've got your Black Widow, your Hawkeye, which not to say that they're not important, but she's got a gun and can kick stuff. And
Hawkeye got fucked in the movies. I'm ready for the new the TV show though.
I think that show's gonna.
I think they're gonna do him justice because, like in the comics, Hawkeye's a bad motherfucker.
He's a badass in the movies. Just like when you put him next to Iron Man and Hulk and Thor and Captain America.
Yeah, to be honest,
it's just like okay, he's a guy with a stick that shoots other sticks.
Yeah, when you watch those movies for the first time, Hawkeye's probably the most lackluster one. However,
no, Black Widow.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
Scarlett Johansson's just pretty. Like,
but
Black Widow has saying like I'm not saying because
there's literally scenes of her going through a hallway of 20 people and she takes them all out. There's where she's the one that tricks Loki. She's the one that does all these things. I feel like she got more.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like she got more accomplished.
I was thinking in like combat like stuff, but specifically. Like he does some pretty crazy shit with the bow.
Yeah, I mean, in the first Avengers, there's the point where
you're right.
He's sitting there and he takes out probably 100 of these things from a distance. Yeah. But like they give her that shining moment where she goes down a hallway of 20 big ass men, 250 pounds of muscle, and she takes all of them out by herself, while Jon Favreau takes out one after a 15-minute fight.
Yeah. Iron Man 2. She's crucial in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
I know, but I'm just like Iron Man 2, she's crucial in that. Was she one of the Thors as well? She was in Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Like Winter Soldier.
Yeah. And she's a bad motherfucker in Winter Soldier. And now in the Avengers, she may not get as much credit because they're trying to focus on everybody.
I was wrong. Okay.
Just
sorry.
Fucking accept defeat.
But when I recently watched the entire thing all the way through for the 47th time, what I realized
what's that?
The 20-odd movies.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, when I watched them all through again.
About one.
No, about every 3 months I restart them. And
no.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
They get better and better. Ultron, I didn't like Ultron the first time I watched it. I fucking love that movie now. I still hate that he has lips because that's dumb.
Yeah.
The Dark World gets better.
It does. It's probably the worst movie, but you watch it over and over, and after you watch Infinity Wars, the whole where you understand the stone more and all of that, it's like, okay, well, it took some hindsight, but it actually is pretty damn decent.
Yeah.
But I consider it one of the worst movies because it doesn't slap on the first view, and you need to be good on the first viewing, and it's not
like Venom.
Yeah, they had to
like Venom.
Garbage.
But real quick, before we get onto that trash pile.
Dumpster party. Dumpster party, dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. It's a dumpster party.
It's a hot dumpster party. It smells like old
I think that's
food
one of my
favorite.
I think that's worse than a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Do you want to come to my hot dumpster party? No.
When you rewatch those 26 movies or whatever sequentially, and you've seen them over and over, so you start to like pick up little details. One of my favorite moments now when I rewatch them is when everything's gone to hell and they have to go, and Hawkeye is the only one awake and flying the plane, and they're just defeated. And he knows that he can't run through a building. He can't fly. He can't do all these different things. But he can stay awake all night and fly this fucking plane. Mm-hmm. And Tony Stark's like, hey, you need to break. He's like, no, I got it, y'all. He knows.
What movie is this in?
This is in Infinity War. This is when he's going to bring them, and they don't know about his wife. They don't know about his kids. They don't know he has this whole farm.
He's taking them there. Okay.
Yeah. And he's like, Tony's like, I'll take over. And you can see he's tired, and Hawkeye's like, no, I got this. Mm-hmm. You know.
First of all, you're not a pilot. You fly a suit, so sit down. I have a license.
But he has those real world moment views where he gets there, and if you remember, he had that really bad injury, so they his wife knew about it and like touches the skin because they regrew the skin. Do you remember them?
Slightly.
Scene I'm talking about? They had regrown the skin in
maybe I should watch these over
Age
and over
of Ultron,
again, like you.
They had regrown the skin in Age of Ultron.
It does help.
Yeah,
yeah. There's so much better
even if it's not every 3 months, but you know, like once a year, really.
If you're not watching them 4 times a year, what the fuck are you doing, man?
I'm trying to keep up with all the other shit they're putting out.
I wasn't saying I wasn't. I was just letting Kyle know.
So anyway,
I like to binge watch them all before a new movie comes out. That way, I'm constantly current.
His wife says something about how basically he knows his wife is worried about him, and he's talking about it. And one of my favorite like human moments is you got this final break where all these literal, and she even says it. She's like, they're literally gods doing all of this, and speaking of like Thor and all that. And he's like, you don't think I belong with him? She's like, no, that's what scares me the most. No, he says, you don't think they need me? And she's like, no, that's what scares me the most. They do need you. They need that human element, that person that is down to earth and knows exactly what it's like to be normal. He just happens to be the best of the best when it comes to shooting an arrow or whatever. Like, he's got this skill where he's super good at it, but he's no Thor or Hulk or Iron Man or any of those.
Yeah.
I love that element. And I hope they stick with that because it gets played in a way where he seems like the weak one for a while. But then when things really get huge, he's got those moments of like just real life where you feel like, damn, like, yeah, him and Natasha don't have any super abilities. They're they're part of the Avengers.
Yeah.
And they don't have shit but skill.
And fuck. Like, Black Widow may not get enough, like, credit.
She's amazing.
Like, even the movie, but have you seen the movie?
Oh, yeah.
The movie fucking slaps. The way she handles, like, Taskmaster
good.
and the whole syndicate of widows.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, hope you enjoyed that clip. Full episodes of the Small Stuff Podcast are available on YouTube and wherever it is you get your podcasts. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all the things. Links in the description. We'll see you later.